Hi everyone, it's Nintendo Queen, and today we are playing the third installment of the game Stay. Can we save Quinn from this rubbish situation he's in today, or will it be that we don't do it just yet? Let's actually play this. Never thought you'd be coming back, but now it's my turn. Oh, so he just had a bit of a fit. Chapter 17, Optio. I feel suffocated in choices, options, possibilities. Where would you place your bet? Door number 1 or door number 2? So last time we were faced with 2 doors. That's where we left off. Try dazzling door number 1. Okay. Oh wow. This is not what I was expecting. Welcome to the house of a megalomaniac who decided to build a replica of a Roman fountain in his house. Let's fix what ain't broke and add boiling water. This guy must have really thick skin. There are several low-angled water jets strafing at high speed, but I can see something shining at the bottom, which probably is why I'm here. Is it possible that you chose the wrong door? This was the ugly one. Well, I mean, you asked me, Quinn. You asked me which one to go through. What should I do here? So at the moment we're not able to go back through the door. Grab the shiny thing or check the fountain. I'm going to say check out the fountain then. We want to know what's in there. I mean, coins might be a bit useless, but we'll see what's in there. The door disappeared, or at least I can't see it anymore. I'm trapped in here and all I can see is this gigantic fountain. So the fountain has some sort of mechanism on the outside. Maybe it's a way of shutting down this lava-themed psycho spa. I'm interested in what this mechanism actually is. Okay, he likes that better apparently. Okay, another puzzle. Fantastic. I'm locked in. We have to align the golden parts of the puzzle. That wasn't too hard. We have to get the green onto the green. That makes sense. I'm quite good at this kind of stuff. Ah. Nice. And with every one of these puzzles, there's always a third one. Okay, so it looks daunting. We're gonna be alright. So we'll start with the blue. So we've got blue. The only thing with this is we have to move this blue to get the green. So we've got green. But the blue has been transported. So the green ideally needs to be here. So that needs to be red. This one hasn't got any colour, that's fine. So this one shouldn't have colour either. We still need to get the yellow, regardless. So the blue needs to go there. The green needs to be opposite, and then the red needs to be in the middle. Almost got it. Very close to this being done. Okay, so I've done those. Again, almost there. We're one step closer. There we go. I've done it. I've done it. God, that really tested me. The room is completely still and quiet. There's a door behind the fountain, and the glimmering object at the bottom of the fountain looks like it's a nice suitcase with a shiny lock. An unlocked lock. Now, this just screams to me too good to be true. Yeah, it smells like a trap. Danger, Will Robinson. Smells like a trap. But what is life without danger? My guy, you are literally in danger right now. Through TED Talks, books, social media, and even William Faulkner, you cannot swim for new horizons until you have courage to lose sight of the shore. Okay, he opened the suitcase. An ace of spades. 52 cards in a standard deck, just like the 52 weeks of a year, and if you add up all the symbols, it equals the number of days. 365. Americans use its entire decks of ace and spades as a form of psychological warfare against their enemy forces. Yes, it screams death everywhere. Notice how in the middle of the ace, upside down, it has an L. That's interesting. We need to remember that. Not even with some casino chips. All my amazing inspirational speeches for this piece of crap. Ridiculous. There's someone somewhere laughing his or her ass off at me. I'm not laughing at you, Quinn. I want to help you. That's why I'm here. So he just... Okay, he walks to the right and somehow he gets to this ancient shrine room. Buddha room. Ooh, what an image. So that was chapter 17. User statistics. Lion-hearted ones. 44% of the users, including you, knows that courage is being scared to death but saddling up anyway, and is also using another man's quote and not mentioning the source. Hang on, I chose door number 1. Interesting. Okay. I won't think too much of it. So, mutuos apparatus, chapter 18. Buddha means awakened, a unique being whose knowledge of the secrets of all existent through his own intuitive wisdom taught the path to enlightenment. The basic concepts of Buddhism can be summed up by the 4 noble truths and the noble eightfold path. Today I learned. So it's a prayer room. Okay, so it's not a shrine room, it's a prayer room. This dude is really rich. I'm not repeating that word. This must be the special place where he comes to beg for forgiveness and drink refreshments. What are we if not hypocrites? I'm wasting time that I don't have, and I'm starting to feel really tired and frustrated. I don't know if I'm willing to continue on this never-ending tour. My patience is wearing thin. So, we either say check the statues or check the fridge. I do not want to check the fridge again, because that was a terrible disaster. We've got to regroup and continue. Calm down and check the statues. Why would we bother going back to the kitchen? Those statues are surrounded by candles. Do you really think it's safe? Yes. Check the statues. Just be careful. Blow the candles out. You know I'm weak and that I always do what you tell me to do, even if it means going against my gut feeling. Oh, don't say that this is going to be a bad... That's why you were supposed to blow out the fire. Okay. Let's restart chapter 18. Darn it. Darn it all. Okay, another room. A prayer room. Oh, and a little fridge. Oh, I missed that last time. Okay, right. This time we're checking the fridge. That's why he made the remark about the drinks. That makes sense. So, Quinn, we're not choosing the first option. We are checking the fridge. This is where we should have gone last time. You betcha. Even if it's just for the chance of finding something to eat or drink. Okay, good. You found some water and some scout device. One of those navigation compasses for expedition map reading. Okay. I guess we're playing a minigame now. And there's these scriptures that don't make sense. And they have arrows on. Ah, okay. So you can move this. I'm not entirely sure what it wants me to do. Oh, you can turn the interior. Right. Okay, let's get it back to its normal point. We find ourselves in front of 2 vents. We do a coin flip. And we chose heads. Quinn, being Quinn, crawls into the vent. We slide down the helter-skelter and find ourselves faced with mirrors. Quinn walks in a daze and, oh my god, What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Ugh, sorry you had to see that. Anyway, we get to the end of chapter 18 and we read out the user's statistics. Fridge monsters. 85% of the users, including you. If you chose the fridge question in chapter 12, we're afraid there's some kind of behaviour pattern and you should seek help. If not, seek help too. We're sure there's something wrong with you. This game just loves to insult me, doesn't it? We then get to chapter 19, Especulo, and I honestly don't know what's happening here. He's on the phone, there's a woman with a dress. It's too complicated. Quinn then pretends to be a class act clown. With his own circus, apparently. Come closer, you won't believe your eyes. Welcome to the most wonderful show on earth, the amazing House of Mirrors. I kid you not. The room is full of mirrors. The key point of this is that mirrors reflect the truth. That is true, your phone camera does not. He then proceeds to talk about the cat and call him crazy. And then, of course, he spirals. Cannibalism? Is this thing on? I would show myself out, but I can't. Sorry. I respond with telling him to be careful, and he seems to agree. I decide that because our trust level is high, I couldn't really go wrong with either answer. So I chose, are you sure? When am I ever sure of anything in this place? Especially when I'm somehow mysteriously sent to these strange scenarios and expected to deal with conundrum after conundrum. Always willing to carry on this madness without knowing if it's to save my life or to keep somebody entertained as he watches me suffer and question everything. I have to face those mirrors, face myself. I then go on to choose smash them all, because what's 539 years of bad luck when you're in this situation already? After none of this seems to calm him down, we then choose to inspect the mirrors. Mirrors are the doors by which death comes and goes. Look at yourself in a mirror all your life and you'll see death at work. All I see is my reflection. Let's see what we can find in here. This is the point where my stream actually starts to behave itself, so here ends the voice over. Okay, just making sure that I'm actually audible. I'm going to try this again from the start. We entered facing south. That much is true. This is the hardest puzzle in the game, so this might take me a while. We can't go either side, so we can't go east or west. I'm going to say we need to go south once and then west once. I'm going to have to jot down where I am. And then we're going to have to go south once again and then 1, 2, 3 times east. So south and then east. So we're now here. We're going to have to go south and then east again. South, east. Then we're going to have to go north, east, south, north. Oh, you can go twice, but we're going to go once east and then twice south. Once east. And then twice south. There we go. So we had map 3. Whew, that was a tough one. We better not lose this, because my goodness. I was able to go through the maze and ended up in some sort of walk-in closet. Modesty is out, my friend. One of the sides of the closet is empty and the other has clothes on a rack. And there's a door at the end of it. Rooms and doors and rooms and doors. Maybe this house is a maze itself. Do we want him to go for the door? Are you sure? No, I'm not, but there's not much I can do now. See you on the other side. Please don't die. I'm going to say that every single time I play this. Please don't die. Oh, I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared. Is this the end of the chapter? It is. Chapter 19, User Statistics. Clairsentient Cats Owner. 69% of the users, including you. Let's face it, dogs will inexplicably bark at nothing, and cats gawk at empty spaces just to mess around with you. Although our friend's dog stares, for long periods of time, at a certain spot on the wall where she often dreams her dead father stands. Interesting. I think we're going to leave it here though. We've had a lot of fun. So if you like this, feel free to subscribe.